Summer is stressful, period. Routines are changing, it's getting hotter, and the whole family has to deal with each other's presence all the time. Add to this the struggles that come with parenting kids from hard places, and you've got a recipe for meltdowns. But did you know that the parent's well-being sets the emotional thermostat for the whole family? If you're a parent of kids from hard places, this is for you, not for your kids, for you. In this video, we'll explore why investing in yourself is not optional as a parent, especially during the summer, when you are responsible for meeting everyone's needs 24/7. I want to help you thrive this summer by caring for yourself the same way you care for your family. The subject of self-care tends to earn a lot of eye rolling from foster parents. You might be thinking, what parent has the time or energy for that? I'm too busy taking care of my kids to think about myself. But in reality, you can't afford not to take care of yourself, and your family can't afford it either. Foster care can be hard, and it comes with a cost to those who take it on. Think of yourself like a bank account. The day-to-day demands of parenting are withdrawals. By investing in your physical, mental, and spiritual health, you refill your account and earn interest in the form of healthy relationships, peace, and purpose in your home. But neglecting yourself will drain your account of energy, joy, and patience. If you only withdraw, trying to give from an empty account, you'll go into debt, and the fees you'll pay are much higher than what you could earn. You'll pay with your self-worth, your relationships, and your connection with the child you're sacrificing for. And once you've drained yourself, those around you will be forced to pay with their own peace, joy, and connection. Lisa Qualls, co-author of the book, The Connected Parent, recently shared a needs chart at a women's retreat. The chart illustrates the hierarchy of how parents spend their energy. Unsurprisingly, parents often spend the most energy managing their kids' behaviors. They spend slightly less energy meeting their kids' needs, leaving little to no energy to meet their own needs. Lisa, however, advises parents to flip this chart upside down, to prioritize their own needs first. Unless you do, it will be next to impossible to meet your child's needs long term. Think of it like putting on your own oxygen mask before helping those around you. So what does this look like practically? It looks like using trauma-informed care on yourself. Trust-based relational intervention, TBRI, uses three basic principles: connecting, empowering, and correcting. These principles have proven effective for helping kids, but they can be just as helpful for us parents. First is connection. I tend to see two responses to that word. The extroverts get excited, while introverts, like myself, try to sneak out of the room. But no matter how attractive connection is to you, we all need it. Let's start with internal connection, or mindfulness. Mindfulness makes you aware of your body and your surroundings, helping you reset when you feel triggered. For example, imagine you're running late for swim lessons, the kids are fighting, and the seat of your car feels like it's on fire. In moments like these, when your brain is screaming, "Make it stop," you can regain control by taking a few deep breaths and connecting with your surroundings. What are three things you can see? What can you hear? What can you touch? Taking a moment to pause and identify what's going on around you puts you back in control over your brain and body. This is mindfulness. The external practice of connection is engagement. Sometimes prioritizing relationships and asking for help can feel daunting, especially for foster and adoptive parents. You may feel like you're too tired to reach out and plan one more thing. Or you may feel that your chaotic life is too much to bring someone else into. But here's the truth. Draining your account rather than letting someone else fill it, it's like choosing to sink because it's too much hassle to climb into the lifeboat. I know you're tired and busy. Reaching out may feel exhausting at first. But community is an investment that will keep you going long term. Sure, you may be able to get through today without help or support, but a month from now, when you need a break or have a crisis, your greatest resource will be the friends and family you've kept in the loop. And you don't have to build community alone. Our team at ChildBridge can connect you with people who get it and want to invest in you. The next principle is empowering your mind and body. To see what makes empowerment so important, let's take a look at the kids. Say a 4-year-old boy starts whining and kicking off his shoes at the park. You overhear his mom point out that the other kids on the playground aren't acting out, but the child's attitude doesn't improve. The mom shifts gears, threatening to take the kid home if he doesn't stop whining. Shockingly, that doesn't work either. In fact, the boy is now teetering on the edge of a meltdown. When you notice your own kids sweating, complaining, and removing articles of clothing, you don't assume they just need to try harder to be good. You recognize the signs that your child is overheated and tired. So why do you treat yourself so differently? When you feel yourself getting overwhelmed or frustrated, how often do you ask yourself when you last ate? You don't expect your child to function well if they're hungry or tired, and you can't expect yourself to parent well when your own basic needs haven't been met. It sounds so obvious, but you need the same things as your child to keep yourself regulated: food, water, and sleep. Taking a water break, eating regular meals, and getting enough sleep are not luxuries. They're necessary for every human being to think clearly, make good decisions, and care for those around them. This is why it's so important to empower your own body first, and the same goes for your spirit. Whenever I ask parents what they do for fun, I almost always get a blank stare. If that's you, then I want you to take some time today to think about it. Make a list of things that bring you joy, no matter how small. Singing in the car, petting your dog, taking a bath. And if nothing comes to mind, it's time to go find it. Doing something that refreshes you is never time wasted. Another way to spiritually empower your whole family is to practice gratitude. This isn't something that will happen on its own. It will take practice to make it part of your routine. Try it tonight at dinner or at bedtime. Start by naming something that you are grateful for. Then encourage your family to do the same. Done consistently over time, this practice will help you find joy in every day. The third TBRI principle we'll apply this summer is correcting. How often do you have to remind your child of the same rules and boundaries over and over again? It can get exhausting, but the truth is, your child needs this repeated correction to learn new behaviors and develop new habits. And so do you. Let's consider a scenario that shows what self-correction might look like. You get a call from your social worker. Your 16-year-old daughter from foster care has made claims that she needs more freedom. That instead of going to the sports camp she registered for, she now wants to stay with a friend for those 2 weeks. You know this friend's family isn't a good choice and have already told your daughter she needs to keep her prior commitment. But now her caseworker wants to meet with you, the therapist, and her birth mom. You know you're being manipulated and may feel justified in getting angry, but that's not the type of parent you want to be. So stop and breathe. Before you react, use one of these scripts or one of your own to slow the situation down. 1. Look for the why. Spend a few minutes reflecting on this teen's history and its connection to her behavior. Could she be afraid of losing her friend by not seeing her all summer? 2. She's not giving me a hard time, she's having a hard time. Remind yourself that this seemingly rebellious behavior may be the face of an unmet need, not a personal attack. 3. Stick together. This is one we often give kids as a reminder to both physically and emotionally stay close to their caregiver. You may need the same reminder. Manipulation hurts, but this child, even now, depends on you to give her the love and support she needs, even when she can't get what she wants. Then look inward. Why did your daughter's manipulation make you so angry? Why did you immediately feel defensive when the caseworker called? How could you respond differently next time? Another key part of self-correction is grace. There is no such thing as a perfect parent. We all say things and react in ways we'd like to take back. Instead of beating yourself up when you make a mistake, talk to yourself like you would a friend, using the same gentle tone and encouraging words. This will allow you to reconnect with your child and celebrate your growth without falling into the pit of shame. This summer, as you manage busy schedules, new household dynamics, and the changes in your child's routine, remember that you set the emotional temperature in the thermostat of your home. There will be hard days, but you now have practical ways to prepare for them and thrive through them. Connect with your senses and surroundings by practicing mindfulness, and remember to engage with your community. Empower your body and spirit by taking time to meet your own needs, including food, rest, and joy. And finally, correct yourself with humility and grace. This summer, there will be meltdowns, and they won't all come from the kids. God has called you to do something hard, but He also wants hope and healing for you, not just your kids. Caring for yourself is caring for your family. We hope these tips help you thrive this summer.